Well, anywho, I'm gonna tell you right now, Derby. Basically, my great grandma, she used to have a farm, and it was sometime back when my mom and auntie was growing up, when they was up in Ohio. She used to have ponies, I think. I don't know if she really had a big bunch of horses or nothing, but she had some friends of hers. My great grandma had some friends of hers, and they were basically into the horse racing business and the horsing business and everything. Harold and Tim they had a horse farm. They worked with horses, and they was the ones that got my great grandma into got her into horses and horse racing and everything you could think of. And basically, I guess when she became friends with them, they came up here to Derby. And after she came up here with them, I guess she decided to take my grandmother. And then when my mom got old enough, and then eventually my granddad, my mom's dad, basically he started going. And once they got my granddad coming to this thing, he started coming every single year. And as long as he was alive, he didn't miss a single year. Now, that's right, he did not miss a single year. He went for 35 years. So sometime in the early 60s when he started coming to the Kentucky Derby, and him, my grandma, my mom and auntie, they came up here. And every single year, my grandmother granddad never made sure he never missed a year. My grandma sometimes sometimes my grandma missed a year here and there. She made sure she made it, but it wasn't like as important. If something else came up as more important, she missed Derby. So, but anywho. That's how far back I go with Kentucky Derby, even though I wasn't alive, but when you got pictures and you got old pictures at your family, see my family, horse racing has been it was more of a bigger thing on my mama's side, but yeah, my dad's side was he didn't really come to Derby, but I think actually they said somebody on the Morgan side of family was actually a supervisor here or something. I don't know what he did here. I don't know if he was related to him. There's a little history somewhere, but but me and this place, let's go way back. In fact, I can show you. There's actually, want to see these cobblestones, but I'll explain those later. So I don't want to get ahead of myself, but stay on the subject. So, but basically, it was a big thing for my mom and mom's side of the family to come here every year. They made sure in fact, it's kind of hard to. Basically, they made sure they made it to this thing every year, and if they didn't have enough tickets, they took turns. So, but my granddad, he came every single year, and I believe he came 35 years in a row. I'm trying to remember what was the last year he came up here, because granddad, let's see, I know he came up here in 1990. That was a big year for them. So, it's like that. I tell you what, I ain't gonna go into it, but that was really a big year for him. But I remember he came up here in 92. He was up here. Yeah, but my granddad passed away in 97. My grandma, she passed away in 1990. But let me get back after these messages.